Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Tesla. I have a really interesting article that I'll show after this. But this is Tesla, ticker TSLA. You could have had a nice dip here, 571, ran up in November. So about 6 months later or less, you could have doubled your money. Sold, you could have, or actually, I'm sorry, sold here, could have rebought there, could have sold again, could have rebought again, sold out of this one again. I was thinking about trading this one, and then I didn't. Now I'm kind of kicking myself, because it'll probably run up again here, so we'll just have to wait and see, but it's up over 37% in the last year. In the last 3 months, down over 21%. In the last month, down over 11%. Here in the last week, down over 5%. And we're actually in the green going back and again today. So the point that I'm trying to make here on Robinhood, as you see, I have a 2 and a partial, and that's my cost basis. As you can buy partial shares here on Robinhood. If you don't have Robinhood, there's a link in the description. Or if you don't have Webull, Moomoo, or a couple other apps that I use, platforms, you can get some free stock that way as well. So, and those are all in the description as well. If you don't know much about Tesla, feel free to pause and go over that. Founded in 2003, 28 million on the volume, a little bit more than average of 27.87, $852 billion market cap. That was $1 trillion, I believe, at one time, so probably when the stock was here. 52-week low of 546.98 and a high of 1,243.49. So here's a look at the ratings, 51%. So here is a look at when I bought mine. So it looks like, well, threw $2 at it. I think this is just leftover change from what I've had from trading. I've been throwing at it. So, but 887, 909. Here's a good buy here on February 22nd of last year at 717. So, point that I'm trying to make here is you can throw $2 at it, 5, 10, whatever you want. So you don't pay a commission here. So here's where I actually bought a whole share back on September of 2020. So not too bad of a return. And here's where I had a partial, and then it did the 5-for-1 split. That's what we're going to go over also. Wish those would have been whole shares, but the article that made me want to do a video on Tesla is right here on Benzinga. If you'd invested $1,000 in Tesla when Cathie Wood made her $4,000 prediction, if you follow Tesla, I'm sure you remember when she was projecting that. Here's how much you'd have now. So it's kind of disgusting to think that I lost out on this. I dragged my feet on Tesla, but I didn't get into it back then. And as you can see, this just came out here today. So in 2018, a fund manager made a bullish call on Tesla. And there's the price right now. So that placed a price target far ahead of analysts, and at the time seemed pretty out there. Less than 3 years later, that bullish price target came true and helped cement Cathie Wood's place in investing history. Here's how investors did that tailed her trade. What happened on February 7th of 2018, ARK Invest CEO Cathie Wood called for shares of Tesla to hit $4,000. I remember that. I didn't have my channel going then, but I do remember that. And no, I did not get any of my shares in Tesla. I got it after the split. So if we're right, the stock in our models is going to $4,000, Wood said on CNBC, and it could go back to $4,000. So if we're wrong, all that we do is electric. Our bear case is $600. Call from Wood seemed out there at the time with the highest price target from analysis sitting at $500 and shares of the electric vehicle company trading at $346. Future is electric, and that's why I invest into EVs. I Don't have as many as I do MJ stocks, but I'm working at it, getting more EV stocks as time goes on, especially with gas prices the way they are now. Futures of transportation as a service, software as a service, that is where Tesla is going. So Tesla shares underwent a 5-for-1 split in August of 2020, making the price target from Wood a split adjusted $800 per share for Tesla. In January 2021, Wood's prediction came true, with Tesla passing the $800 level. Wood has doubled down since then, laying out a call for shares of Tesla to hit a split adjusted price of $1,400 in 2024. And another call for Tesla shares to hit $3,000 by 2025. So this is an interesting paragraph. So Tesla to hit a split adjusted price of $1,400 in 2024, and another call for Tesla shares to hit $3,000 by 2025. So makes me want to buy some more Tesla, especially since it's dipped. And like I said, if you don't have $800 to $1,000 for Tesla, throw $10-20 at it, $5 a day, $1 a day, whatever you got to do. So you can do it on here on Robinhood. I bought, I think they call it slices of Google on Charles Schwab, and I bought a slice of Amazon today. So when it dipped. And you can also do that with Tesla. Tesla shares hit an all-time high of $1,243.39 in November of 2021. The electric vehicle stock remains one of the largest positions from the ARK funds, maintaining top positions. If you have any of these ARK funds, you can go ahead and list that in the comments. I've never really got into any of these ETFs. I mean, they're probably good ETFs. There's that one at 5864, the ARKK. The Next Generation Internet ETF, I would have an interest in that one at 7439, but I don't own it. And the ARK Autonomous Technologies and Robotics would be another decent one at $60.75. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, just state my opinion. But if you have any of these, go ahead and list that in the comments as well. And investing $1,000 in Tesla. Wood's call for Tesla to hit $4,000 per share was out there and ahead of an analyst at the time. Those investors who saw the bullish call and conviction as reasons to invest have been rewarded with a milestone achievement. So here it is, drum roll. A $1,000 investment in Tesla on February 7th of 2018 could have purchased you 2.89 shares of Tesla based on the high price of $346 that day. The 2.89 shares would return 14.45 shares after the 5-for-1 stock split. The 14.45 shares would be worth $12,093.78 today. So you could have turned 1,000 into 12,000. So based on a price of $836.94 for Tesla at the time of writing. So, and it could do that again. It could do that 2-3 times in the next 10 years. Who knows? Who knows what it'll do? So, especially with gas prices, it could do it 2 or 3 times in the next 2 years. So the investment would be up 1,109%, representing an average annual gain of 277.3% over the 4 years since Wood's price target was announced. Those lucky enough to buy Tesla shares based on Wood's price target announcement and were then able to time an exit near all-time highs in November would have fared even better. A 1,000 investment bought on Wood's price target prediction and sold at all-time highs would have turned into $17,968.43, a gain of 1,697%. So, very interesting article. So, if you bought or you put 1,000 in and around 18 or earlier, that would be interesting to know. So, and turned your 1,000 into 12,000 or 7,000. So, but I just thought it was an interesting article, and couldn't resist making a video on it, as I have talked about in Tesla on the channel numerous times, plus other EVs. So, definitely wanted to do an article on this one and just throw that out there, and a very interesting point. So, the stock's going to climb back up, and it's going to split again, and so just something that I'm going to continue holding forever. So, maybe sell some of the shares at some point in time, but I don't plan on parting with this one anytime soon. So, other than the fact of the beginning of the video, I should have dumped it a couple times and possibly traded it, but didn't do that either, so I just let it set and do its thing along with a lot of other stocks. So, if you have a Tesla or any other EVs, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you'd like to share. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.